So the first and last time I booted up the ball was to assist in the Portal 2 Valve ARG achievements. What can I say? I wanted to get Portal 2 early. And I did, about 12 hours early. Unfortunately, the fun I had in the ball was greatly outweighed by the awesomeness of Portal 2, and I just basically forgot it existed until it went on sale today, July 19th. But this review isn't about Portal 2, that will happen soon enough. This review is about the fantastic indie game, The Ball. This game is an action-adventure puzzle platformer that might seem like a lot to cram into one game, but The Ball plays out all of those aspects wonderfully. Sometimes you have moments of trial and error, but rarely are you penalized for attempting something. The puzzles are very well done and quite complex at times. Usually you have a pretty big area to explore with only a slight idea of where or what you should be up to, so solving an environment puzzle ends up feeling quite gratifying. Paying attention and trying to think as though you have this giant destructive ball at your beck and call is important. It's used for both progression through levels as well as a defense against enemies. The ball is built in the Unreal Engine, but throughout my playthroughs I haven't noticed much texture popping, and I'm glad because this game is seriously beautiful. Okay, so the idea is you're an archaeologist who happens to fall into a hole. Some guy yells at you to explore because, well, you are on the clock and it's not like that 100-foot fall killed you or anything. Better get back to work. Also, you did tell him you were okay, so don't even think about filing for workers' comp. After a little looking around, you happen upon this device that looks like a portal gun that shoots skulls. It would be awesome, but that's not what it's for. Instead, this gun is linked to a giant ball, actually the ball, that you will be utilizing throughout the game. The right mouse button summons the ball from wherever it may be, and the left mouse button will fire the ball away from you. The left mouse button can also move objects that aren't the ball and assist in pushing buttons. There's a plot involving this ball being the key to something blah blah blah. Listen, the story is okay, but the execution is what I really want to focus on. The ball, both the game and the object, are gorgeous. Also very moody and at times frightening. I bumped into a monkey early on in the game and freaked out because I wasn't expecting it, so I then crushed it with the ball. Stupid monkey scaring me like that. To be honest, it's an incredibly clever learning tool that ends up being useful. They put monkeys in there because who isn't going to try and kill the monkeys with the ball, and then later on when you encounter enemies who actually fight back, you have a decent idea of how to take them down. The game plays smoothly, but the precision required to move items around, especially one that rolls, is slightly tough. I found myself chasing after objects that I couldn't pull in with the Mayan portal gun, feeling slightly frustrated. And I've noticed with trains it can be really difficult to attach the ball to the train. There's a sweet spot when you can attach it, but it's very, very tough to get it right. While I'm talking about trains, I want to mention that the train rides you go on are very pretty, but basically feel useless except to show off a lot of extra work on the part of the level designer. The ball has the right mood, a great setup, lots of replayability. The game is just a solid addition to your Steam collection. Normally this title is $20, but today, July 19th, Steam has the ball on sale for $5. It will still be on sale until 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, July 20th, so if you like what you see here, you have a chance to nab this game at a discounted price. The ball is probably my third favorite ball of all time, topped only by Kirby from Kirby's Dream Course and the Marble in Marble Madness. That's saying a lot. Actually, I don't know how many balls are in games. Anyway, before this gets inappropriate, go play the ball!